No wonder everybody got to check in, y'all. Now I'm checking in with the police department. Police department told me, hey man, you got a problem with Mr. James Prince. Austin, we hear you got a problem with James Prince. Man, we scared of him. I swear to God, y'all, I just got the call from the Houston mayor's office and the gang unit police department in Houston, Texas. They are scared of fire to rap a lot. Let me tell you something, homie. I didn't have no show. I was working with the same organization that works against you. James Prince got a house full of them. Because the FBI wants the Houston Police Department and James Prince too. Why you think Houston police keep turning the other way on all these murders? How do you think James Prince can get a police report to an open murder investigation that includes his son? And none of the stuff is redacted. None of the information on this mother, none of this names is blotted. How can James Prince get access to that? So he working with the police, I'm working with the...
Charleston White never pulls back when it comes to J. Prince Jr. and those mob ties. This feud runs heavy, messy, raw, and deeply personal. Whenever Charleston sets his sights on somebody, it's never just words in the wind. He brings smoke.
Run up on me, James Prince. I'm gonna go to war with the goddamn police for all this shit I got in here. What's wrong with you? I can go to war with police. What's wrong with you? I don't give about nothing. You, James Prince, mob ties, and Houston, come go to war with. Ready for war.
Flames and pure humiliation, putting it all out for the entire world to watch. No filter, no pause, and absolutely no mercy. The moment you bring up his mother's name, Charleston flips the switch. He'll disrespect you so deep it makes you want to throw your whole life away. To him, you're nothing but a chunk, just another face in the crowd. And your crew? Those so-called mob ties? In his eyes.
You make the white boy motorcycle gang. Make Taylor Swift check in. Make Khloe Kardashian check in. What's the white boy name on The Voice? Make everybody check in. What's the white boy name down here? Post Malone. Make him check in.
Yeah.
Why the got to check in? I just left Houston last week. I ain't check in. Yeah, I went through Houston, went to Beaumont. Nah, I ain't check in. So why the got to check in, Mr. Prince? Mob ties?
They can all fall in the same pile. So when Sage TV sat him down for a brand new episode, it didn't take long before sparks started flying. The air was charged, the vibe was heavy, and the moment felt like gasoline waiting for a single match. The conversation wasted no time swerving straight into Houston's reputation, and from there, the firestorm was lit. Was Houston really the safe haven for black celebrities to party, shine, and move freely? Charleston didn't blink. He didn't soften the blow. Instead, he dove straight into the storm cloud hanging over Takeoff's tragic death. No wonder everybody got to check in. He said, "But me? I'm checking in with the police department." According to Charleston, he got a direct call from the mayor's office and the Houston gang unit telling him straight up, "We hear you got problems with Mr. James Prince. And honestly, we're scared of him too." From there, he wasted no time dragging J. Prince Jr.'s name right into the fire. Charleston claimed Houston can be safe, but only if you stay clear of Jr. and his mob tie circle. To him, Houston is a player's city, a place where you can hit the clubs, wear your chains, and party all night long. What happened to Takeoff, he said, was a fluke, not the standard. But bring mob ties into the equation, suddenly the vibe shifts, and what feels like fun turns fatal. He painted the picture loud and clear. L.A. is where setups happen. But Houston? That's a player town, unless J. Prince Jr. and his crew step in. Charleston said mob ties don't move humble. They move like extortionists, always pressing weak rappers. But when they come to Dallas, they're on their best behavior. He even recalled a night at DG's with the homies, watching Houston dudes throw money and play it cool. According to Charleston, that's the real truth. Mob ties only flex where they think they can win.
Yeah, I don't think they mob ties is mob ties. It's rapper lock ties, but they ain't got no mob to move nothing in America. They can't persuade no judge like the real Italian mafia. They ain't got no construction contracts like the real mob ties in New York has with the union. No. They just playing the game like Jay Prince is a mogul, but he don't have a mob. He not a mafia.
And he didn't hold back on the warning. Quoting Source Walker, he reminded everyone, Houston itself isn't the problem. The danger comes when mob ties mix themselves into the party. That's when the lights, the music, and the good times can flip into a nightmare. And Charleston made sure to say it with his chest, no hesitation, no fear, like a man daring them to prove him wrong. Charleston's grudge with Jay Prince Jr. runs way deeper than petty beef. It's personal, it's vicious, and it's got no brakes. He laid it out plain. There's zero chance of peace whenever mob ties enters the room. Yeah, the world's dangerous, he said. But a black rapper, a black celebrity, can still enjoy these towns, as long as you don't check in with Jay Prince Jr. According to Charleston, Jr. isn't just part of the story. He is the story. Everything revolves around him, not the city of Houston. And he didn't stop there. Charleston painted Jr. as a boy trying too hard to play gangster mob. In his words, Jr. isn't building a legacy. He's wrecking his father's. Private school kid trying to act hard, Charleston mocked. Why would anybody check into a private school? He contrasted him with Jazz, who he said was way more player, way smoother.
Come on out here. Bring your on out here. We ready for war with anybody. Anybody. I ain't just talking. You scared of James Prince. James Prince. Daughter, his kids, his organization. If you a mob, I'm a nation.
But Jr., to Charleston, his reckless, sloppy, and straight-up embarrassing the family name. Then came the wildest part. Charleston dragged strip club stories into the spotlight, claiming dancers had their own tales about Jr.'s long fingernails and wild, disrespectful antics. Man, you heard the rumors, he pressed. All the girls know what he be on. He wasn't just exposing Jr., he was clowning him, daring him to deny it. Every word was meant to sting, to humiliate, to strip down Jr.'s image in front of everybody watching. And the way Charleston delivered it, it wasn't just casual shots. It was a full-on challenge. He practically dared Jay Prince Jr. to clap back, right there on camera. Like he was saying, yeah, I said it. Now what? That's not rap beef. That's a man throwing gasoline on a fire, just to watch the other side has the courage to burn back. He didn't just throw shade. Charleston tore the entire check-in culture to pieces. To him, it's nothing more than a street hustle in disguise, a scam dress up as protection. And he made it clear, there's nothing secure about it. Yeah, I seen the M. I seen the J Prince name too, he said. But man, ain't nobody scared of them. Not up here. Not in Dallas. He doubled down hard. J Prince ain't got no influence up here. His sons? Nah, same story. They don't move nothing up this way. Big dogs run Dallas. Homie, mob ties don't exist here. And then he flipped the script, exposing the gaps. When the police kill somebody, where's mob ties?
Nah, homie, take them restrictions and protocols off any. We don't owe y'all nothing. Y'all people want to enjoy the entertainment. I can go hire me some white boy sheriffs to patrol me, but I'd much rather get the black security company. But if I got to check in because they gonna be dropping tips on me, now I go get the white boy security. You don't make them police check in. So no, that's what I mean by I don't respect nothing like that. You just making your people check in. That ain't how the mob works. The mob make everybody pay a price. The judge, the police chief, the police that run the beat, everybody got to pay. So that's why I don't respect it, homie. And I hate, it's like Whack 100 and Trick Mr. Prince, man. Mr. Prince normally don't talk.
When kids get murdered, when babies die, when women getting beat, where's mob ties then? His voice carried weight. Mob ties ain't solving nothing for the community. Not a damn thing. Charleston made it crystal clear. He's not buying into the myth. Don't bring that mob ties talk to me, he snapped. That's extortion with a smile. In his eyes, it's just a power play designed to trap rappers and celebrities instead of protect them. And the man wanted the world to hear it. J. Prince Jr. is right at the heart of it all. According to Charleston, the check-in system is nothing but smoke and mirrors, a straight-up fake, a scare tactic cooked up so certain people can strut like they run the city, while everyone else is forced to bow down in fear. And then he hit the line that shook the internet. Houston ain't your city. That's Texas land, not Mob Tie's land. Boom. Just like that, social media went insane. Clips flying everywhere, comment sections exploding, fans arguing nonstop. Charleston didn't just start a conversation. He cracked the foundation of Mob Tie's reputation in front of the whole world. That one line hit like a thunderclap, and within hours, the clips went viral, flooding feeds and turning comment sections into straight-up war zones. Some were dragging Charleston, accusing him of clout chasing and stirring the pot. But others, they were hyping him like a folk hero. Finally, they said, that mystique gone. He don't look untouchable no more. He on camera explaining himself. He looked shaky. He looked like Wack got the best of him. He let Wack rattle him, and the feds too. That's why he's sweating. Fans swore up and down that Wack 100 had rattled J. Prince in ways nobody else ever could. Wack got ties to the feds, they claimed, and J. Prince know it. That's why he looking nervous, looking human for once. Even those who respected Prince admitted, something cracked, and Charleston, he wasn't letting up. He doubled right back, taking direct aim at Mob Ties again. He accused them of pulling strings in Houston, especially around Takeoff's death. He hinted the public only knows a fraction of the truth. Then he dropped his biggest bombshell yet. To Charleston, the whole culture is nothing but street bullying. He warned rappers about playing nice with the wrong people, only to end up trapped in a nightmare they can't ever wake up from. And he made it personal. I don't claim no gang. I don't claim no city. I represent a nation. Me and my family, we got land, and I'm ready for war with anybody. I got cars full of guns, bulletproof vests. Come test me. I'll go to war with the police before I bow down to any man. It was raw, it was reckless, and it had the internet locked in. But the part that hit the hardest, Charleston accused J. Prince Jr. of walking right past Takeoff's body without even stopping. His words cut deep. How you gonna act like you care, but you ain't even stopped to help? That claim cracked the internet wide open. Fans froze, jaws on the floor. The calm way J. Prince Jr. moved that night suddenly looked different. Too calm. Almost cold. According to Charleston, it wasn't grief. It wasn't shock. It was indifference. And that silence raised more questions than answers. Raid on dice game when it's tied to your? That was the question blowing up online. See, people kept dragging J. Prince Jr. into Duke the jeweler's death, only because Duke happened to be standing near him that night. J. Prince Jr. finally fired back, saying, I didn't know Duke. We met the night before while gambling. The next day, he followed us to the concert. When we left, he went to his car alone. Social media twisted it just 'cause he stood next to me. And Mike Prince doubled down, saying Takeoff was family, someone they loved and respected, swearing none of it had anything to do with the dice game. But just when people thought the smoke was clearing, Charleston White came swinging again, accusing Mob Ties of only showing sympathy when it's one of their own. He barked, if it ain't one of theirs, they don't blink twice. That single line sent people spiraling. Fans went back, replaying footage of J. Prince Jr., his steps, his expressions, his body language, trying to figure out if Charleston was dropping truth bombs or just stirring chaos. Some brushed it off as reaching, but others swore Charleston was peeling back layers of something dark, something the public wasn't supposed to see. Either way, the internet detonated. Comment sections exploded with one line on repeat. If this is what checking in gets you, I'm good. Suddenly, Houston's whole check-in culture looked shaky. And Charleston? He knew exactly what he was doing. The second he spoke J. Prince Jr.'s name, the internet lit up like fireworks. That name drop wasn't conversation. It was a match in gasoline. Charleston wasn't here for small talk. He wanted smoke. He wanted chaos. And he doubled down, blasting Mob Ties as nothing more than a gang in designer clothes, using intimidation to play boss and trap people in fake respect. He flat out said J. Prince Jr.'s reputation was built on fear, not power. Respect don't come from forcing people to bow down, Charleston shouted. It comes from standing on something real. The internet lost its mind. Some said Charleston was poking a hornet's nest, playing with real danger. But others cheered like he was finally saying what celebs only whisper behind closed doors. Then he went deeper, accusing mob ties of running this check-in hustle not just in Houston, but everywhere, forcing artists to believe they can't move safely without a cosign. To him, it wasn't about respect. It was leverage, control, and money. And the wildest part? The internet ate up every word. Some swore he was telling the raw truth. Others said he was reckless and asking for trouble. But that's Charleston's lane, walking the razor's edge between truth-teller and chaos agent. Either way, the culture just got put on high alert. Because when Charleston speaks, he doesn't just talk, he detonates. The way he dragged mob ties into the spotlight, it's like he cracked open a door people were too scared to even knock on. And now, that door can't be closed. Fans are demanding answers, the blogs are eating it alive, and every rapper tied to Houston is suddenly side-eyed by the internet. One wrong move, one slip of silence, and the narrative is written for them. But here's the chilling part. Charleston doesn't care about the fallout. To him, smoke is a point. Pressure is a point. Whether J. Prince Jr. responds or not, Charleston already won. He hijacked the conversation, flipped the spotlight, and made the world question the entire checking game. And that's what makes him so dangerous. He thrives in the chaos everyone else is trying to escape. So now the stage is set. On one side, a legacy built on power, fear, and respect. On the other, a loudmouth with nothing to lose and the internet in his back pocket. This isn't just beef anymore. This is a collision course. And the only question left is, who's brave enough to stand in the middle when it blows?